And Adrian is sick with the same thing I had last week. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How are you? Let me look up the calendar really quick. Oh, I can't see it. Why is it so tiny? What is today? The 19th, I think. Make sure that's Sunday. Yep. So today we have Working Writer at noon, NWAL at 3. I'll see you guys there. And the Write-In Saloon at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Times all. Good morning, Julie. I'm so sorry I'm late. I can't believe that. Good morning, Carly. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, David. Good morning, Becca. You were early and I am late. That really sucks. I'm sorry. I suck. But I'm here. That's what matters, right? That's what matters. Poor Adrian has the same kind of, I don't know, we all got, Adrian's the last one to get it, a kind of 24-hour stomach bug, like a neurovirus, but short-lived at least. Pretty brutal, but not very long lasting. Also, it's 17 degrees in Warren, Pennsylvania, and I want to know what the heck is up with that. It's March 19th. Shouldn't it be spring? Really, shouldn't it? Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. I have to turn my little heater on. I hope that's not too loud for you guys, but it is freezing here. Oh, she will. She'll be better tomorrow. It's just one of those things. Just one of those things. All right, 1 minute, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to set the timer on my phone because Adrian's the one who does the timer thingy, and I'm on I don't think I can share my, like, have a dual screen like that on because I'm on a mobile iPad. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Huh? I'm on my call. All right. It's about time. 1 more minute or a few more seconds. Okay. Let's do it, guys. Let me get my timer. There it is. Woo. See you guys in 10 minutes. All right, guys. That was fast. How are you all doing? How'd you do? Good morning, Linda Castor. You guys make my morning so fantastic. Just want you to know that. What is happening with you all? How did you do? I'm working on a project, so I didn't really get any writing done, but I will later today. I am so over winter. Are you guys winter people? I every year I think to myself, I'm going to learn how to be a winter person because it's not healthy to like hate winter so much when you live where it's winter a lot of the time. And I can't, so far, have not been able to make that happen. Like, I still cannot stand winter. David worked on a social media post. Which social media are you posting on? I'm going to order seeds today. That's going to make me feel better about it being 17 degrees outside. Linda Lassiter got 251 new words on a story. Good job on her story. I bet it's the one about the fairy godmothers. So good. Oh, David's posting on Facebook. Good. Julie edited her side project. It hasn't done winter in 20 years. There's no winter. And oh my God, I just forgot where you are. I'm almost at Hong Kong, and you're not in Hong Kong. You're in my brain. I have menopause brain. It just went totally blank. I know where you are. Singapore. You're in Singapore, right? Oh my God. I feel crazy. Like my brain just totally went blank. Yeah, I think sometimes about going somewhere where there's no winter. Las Vegas, I grew up in Las Vegas, and it has winter, but it's very short, like maybe 6 or 8 weeks. Man, I can't do those summers. Singapore, yeah. I can't do the summers there. Like they're worse than the winters. I'm a summer person, but I'm like an 85-degree summer person, not a 120-degree summer person. The summers and falls here are spectacular. I think I need to be a snowbird. Just chase the sun. Just be wherever it's 85 degrees. It's the spring, actually, because the winter is not so bad. It's that when it's mid-March and 17 degrees and it starts to feel like, oh my God, this time winter is never going to end for real. And then it'll be May and it'll stop. It'll stop. Yeah, that dry heat. When I was a kid in Las Vegas, it wasn't so bad. It was like, it would be hot during the day, but it would cool off at night all year round. And it doesn't cool off at night anymore. Like there'll be months and months on end where it never gets under 100 degrees all day, night, whatever. When I was a kid, as soon as the sun went down, you could go outside at least. Tomorrow is the first day of spring, and yet it's 17 degrees outside and snowing, and like a lot of snow. Like the road's covered. There's probably 3 inches on Ruby's car across the street, out my window. I'm complaining. I hate complaining. I need to stop. I need to find a way to appreciate winter. I met a woman at the beginning of winter who told me she calls it cozy time. Maybe if I can do something like that. 10 p.m. and 87.9 degrees Fahrenheit. But at least you can go outside then. When it's still 105 and it's not comfortable even at night outside. Like 87.9 with no sun is not so bad, at least for me. Although Vegas is super dry, and I have a feeling Singapore is not dry. 87 and humid is way different than 87 and bone dry. Desert 87 is real nice. Because in the 80s here, like people start complaining about the heat. I refuse to complain about the heat here at all, ever. I just don't do it, because then that would really be lame if I was complaining about the cold and the heat. But 87 here is much different than 87 in Las Vegas. That's for sure. Or even Reno. -7. Where do you live, Carly? Are you in Canada? Oh, Celsius. I don't know what -7 Celsius is. It might not be so bad as it. -7 Fahrenheit is pretty dang cold. I feel like 32 is 0, right? So you're in like the 20s. Let me see what. Hold on. 17C2F. Oh, no. Wrong way. 17F2C. So, okay. So you're right around where I am. 17 Fahrenheit is 8. -8 Celsius. So at least that's what Google says. So you're like right around the same as I am, but I'm not in Canada. I'm pretty close to Canada, though. I can get to Canada in 2.5 hours to Niagara Falls, which is worse. If it's this cold here, Buffalo, Niagara Falls area is going to be brutal today. Yeah, it's not windy here today. It was a little bit yesterday. All right. Are you in Canada, Carly? I think you are. I feel like you're a Canadian. Oh, where are you in Toronto? Toronto, I think, is like that far from me. I go to Buffalo quite often. If you're in Niagara Falls, we should totally meet up. Kitchener. Oh, so you're like, if you like, you're probably only an hour or so from Buffalo. We should meet up in Buffalo. Or when I go to Buffalo, I go to Costco in Ontario in Niagara Falls. We can meet at Costco and have hot dogs. It is cold for spring, but we did have a remarkably warm winter, and it got a lot of rain, so it wasn't dry, but we had hardly any snow. So I guess that's one nice thing. 49 degrees in northern Florida. Holy cow, Linda. That's cold for you. You must be freezing. You're not prepared for that, right? One thing I find really funny is that in Pennsylvania, when it's 49 degrees, it's warm-ish. Like it feels warm. You don't need a coat and all of that. And 49 degrees, let's say in Las Vegas or even Reno, is kind of bitter cold. Like not Reno, but in Las Vegas, 49 degrees is cold, like bone cold. Is Melbourne cold in the winter? Oh, yeah. Is Singapore also in the southern hemisphere? Southern hemisphere? Are we? Oh my God, my brain's not working today. But I know that Australia is in the other hemisphere, like it's summer there now, or just ending summer. But I didn't know if Singapore was also, or if it's like, is it winter for you? No, if it's that hot there, you must be in summer, right, Julie? Right? Yeah. Oh, Carly, we should totally meet up next time. Me and Adrian will let you know next time we're going to be in Niagara Falls. Probably sometime in the next few weeks because I need to make a Costco run. And also they're going to have all their bulbs and flowers and plants out. 1 degree north. Wow. Okay. Thank you guys for chatting with me this morning. I feel much better, even though it's 17 degrees. Thank you for making me feel better today. Julie's hot all the time. That's so tempting. Although, like Linda in Florida, I could be a snowbird and like be in Florida in the wintertime, but I spent like one weekend in July in Florida, and I thought I was dying. Like that humidity was the worst thing I've ever lived through. And I don't complain about the heat, but there was water coming up from the ground. I don't even know what was happening there. It was awful. Awful. I learned at the Natural History Museum in Pittsburgh that Pittsburgh used to be on the equator. So I don't know how that, like, what happened, if we tilted or something, but it's definitely not on the equator anymore. But it used to be. So it used to be like rainforesty jungle. All right, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I love you very much. Thank you for making me smile and feel happy today. Bye.